They say I'm polling too low with women.
Then you are working very hard to win a key demographic, future governor. Relax, my father's 10 million will be transferred to your campaign account.
Richard, honey, are you there?
Wasn't she flying back from Washington tomorrow?
Why are you asking me?
Richard, security said you were here. Open up, I have a surprise. I switched to an earlier flight, and I brought a documentary crew from the station. They want a warm reunion shot for tomorrow's exclusive.
Victoria, honey, what a surprise. I'm in the shower. Give me 1 second, I'll get dressed.
But I don't hear any water, honey. Don't scramble. I got a spare key card from the front desk. Cameras are rolling. 3, 2...
Surprise, my dear future governor.
Shameless pig. Watch me bury you. Look at you, honey. 3 days straight on the job, exhausted, pushing yourself too hard for this state's future.
Victoria, I'm so glad you're back. I was just going over voter data.
Stand up straight. Stop shaking. Look at our candidate, everyone. His head is full of big plans. Richard is always like this. For the greater good, he forgets the most basic details.
Right, details. Details decide everything. I'll pay more attention to details from now on.
Exactly. If certain key gates aren't properly secured and are just left wide open, they can cause a fatal PR nightmare. Don't you agree, honey?
Yes, you're right. Thank God you keep things locked down for me.
Whoever you are, I'll kick you into the ground. As your wife, it's my job to clean up the things that can't see daylight. Much better now. Everything is back on track. For family, for integrity, everyone, this is Richard's promise to the voters, not one misstep. Friends from the press, that ends today's interview. Honey, I'm going home too.
Dinner tonight?
I hid in that cabinet to save your face. Now my legs hurt.
This is my wife's turf. Her eyes are everywhere outside. Are you trying to get yourself killed?
Sorry, I just couldn't help myself.
I'm warning you, at a moment like this, stay quiet and don't cause any trouble.
Fine, I won't cause trouble. I'll only cause you.
You crazy woman, we're not done. Victoria, you've misunderstood me.
Richard, deal with this bitch. Don't let her get in the way of me becoming California First Lady. I can put you on top, and I can drag you down, too. Find out everything. Everywhere Richard has gone since he met Irene. Even a convenience store receipt, I want it. I don't just want a divorce. I want his political career buried. I won't forgive him.
Everyone, look! A California Assembly candidate's wife caused a crash in the street. Pay for my damages. No hush money, no leaving.
California Traffic Code, Section 76. Running a red light makes you fully liable. Second, filming a political family member without consent and trying to extort her is blackmail. Should I have the campaign's legal team sue you right now and let state prison sober you up for a few years?
Don't think you can crush me with politician power? I'm not scared of you. Mrs. Hayes, 5 years out of the game and your crisis work is still vicious.
Notify campaign office. Cancel this afternoon's Pacific Defense donor reception. Public line, Richard suffered acute stomach cramps and needs me with him at the hospital.
You just got hit by a car and you're already stabilizing his back end? A political fraud who launders money through shell nonprofits deserves you cleaning up after him?
Basic discipline for a campaign operator.
Discipline? Turning the PR queen who once controlled Hollywood's 6 major steeds into a stepping stone for a fake politician? I remember your dream. You wanted to be the most powerful investor in America.
Cut camera 5 now. Bury that banned photo off the trending list. Drain the PR fund if you have to. I want the results in 3 minutes.
Even the queen of crisis strategy loses her footing sometimes?
A woman's battlefield is not a red carpet full of idiots. I'm going to Washington negotiation tables and Wall Street capital games. I will be the most powerful investor in America someday.
Congratulations, the future investor.
I don't want to discuss the past. Political investing is about sunk costs. If I choose a campaign board, then he will be the California's most perfect political asset. Sorry, but anything on my board is the best in the world.
Then can I belong to you?
Mr. Cross, you run a media group. Mixing a childish flirtation with political investment makes you look painfully amateur.
Relax. Call that a stress test for the future First Lady of California.
I don't deal with pointless hypotheses. In my political board, I don't need uncontrollable variables. Goodbye.
Look into it. Everything from the last 5 years she spent running Richard's campaign. Don't miss a single card swap.
When are you finally dumping that woman? Once the campaign ends and my father's Pacific defense money clears, she will get half the political currency. I won't allow that.
Shut up. She knows about us now. I'm finished. This is the final stretch. I can't have a scandal. I won't allow a scandal. The private fundraiser on the Malibu coast is all set. Security will inject her quietly, then a fabricated high-def scandal video goes straight to every media desk in California. By then, voters will drown me in sympathy as the innocent victim. As for that woman, stripped of her reputation, she will walk away with nothing.
Richard, I put you in that assembly seat. I can pull you out of it. Just watch.
Victoria, I'm afraid before you pull me down, your own name will be ruined. Just watch. The Washington lobbyists sent word. If I win these 3 key counties in the midterms, a K Street partnership opens to us.
Future governor, it has nothing to do with me.
I was wrong, Victoria. Without you, I can't get the governor's mansion. That bitch seduced me. I've already ended it.
Save your cheap tears. I'm not a little girl. Get out. Speak.
Victoria, all we can find are hotel records, no room video. That evidence won't take Richard down. Can you find more?
Now is not the time to break with him. The shell company hole in Pacific Defense 8-figure donation still isn't sealed. What you need now is a low profile, not media bait.
Victoria, you forgive me.
Of course. You broke up with her, so why wouldn't I? I was just angry. I'm still waiting to become California First Lady, my governor.
There's a private fundraiser tomorrow night at an estate on the Malibu coast.
Malibu at a sensitive time like this? How many uncontrollable capital players will be there? If security isn't Secret Service grade, one opposition scout could end your career overnight.
I know what you're worried about, but this isn't just fundraising. The governor will appear privately. This is our only way into California's inner circle. Once we get our ticket to Washington, we'll buy a house with a big lawn and live like normal people. 5 years. You've handled so many impossible messes for me. I want to tell the governor myself that the best political strategist in California stands behind me. I love my wife.
Send me the security list tonight. I'll vet it myself.
Of course. Everything follows your lead, my good wife.
You didn't come for forgiveness. You came with another agenda. Don't think I don't know.
Back in the war zone, you risked your life to drag me out of a pile of bodies. And now? You willingly let a hypocrite use you as a ladder. In your eyes, am I only an old comrade you can discard anytime?
Thank you. but there are too many reporters here. I don't want gossip headlines with you tomorrow.
Boss, we found it. What Richard hid from Victoria is much dirtier than we thought. The Malibu Estate security team was swapped out these 2 days, all bypassing Victoria's PR team. Bank statements and call records. It looks like Richard's private account has had unusual money traffic with Pacific Defense executives.
Richard, I still haven't seen the Malibu dinner security list. Are you sure you're forcing it tonight?
Honey, the governor called me into an emergency meeting. I really can't get away. Pacific Defense's $10 million donation is our springboard into California power. You don't want 5 years of work wasted, do you?
Without my risk review, that event is a massive PR crisis. If anyone digs even a little, your fake books will expose. I've spent 5 years turning you into a political star, but you were screwing another woman behind my back. I need the background report on the security team immediately.
They're the estate's most reliable security team. Go straight there. No media will bother you.
Richard, are you so eager to ruin me? I need the security list in 30 minutes. Idiot Richard. If you have no mercy, don't expect any from me. You want to lure me to that estate? Fine, I'll play. Are the drugs and those guys in place? Why are you still acting out this donor pitch on the phone?
If I didn't need to lure that woman into the estate, do you think I'd waste this much patience on her? There's no special representative, only private security I paid heavily to hide there. No signal. She can forget calling for help.
Is the dose strong enough? She's not easy to handle. Don't screw it up.
More than enough. One shot, and the hidden cameras will capture every filthy second.
That new synthetic clears fast. By tomorrow morning, nothing will show up. All California voters will see is you, the poor husband betrayed by his wife.
And she will carry that shame forever. And be erased from politics.
Not a single guard. Richard, you're vicious. And stupid.
Come with me. I'm preparing a full network broadcast endorsement for a rising politician. I'd like California's top operator to name her price.
Your network reaches 60% of West Coast voters. Whoever gets it walks through the primary. You want more than a donation.
Of course. Exposure, narrative, campaign cash. If he dares take it, I can drop all of it. Think he'll be tempted?
No politician refuses that kind of resource. Votes and power are what they crave most.
And you?
Are you insane? You dragged me out just to talk in riddles?
You want that power too. But for Richard, you gave up Hollywood, cut off your Washington network, and spent 5 unpaid years holding him up. As for safety, has he ever given you that?
Stepping behind the curtain was my strategic choice for the campaign. It has nothing to do with him.
You can give up Hollywood for strategy. But as a husband, the bare minimum he owes you is safety.
Stop pretending you're clever. You ruined my operation. There's something I need inside that estate.
You can't go. It's dangerous.
I need the evidence, even if I have to walk into the trap. I won't let Richard go.
Go to the Malibu estate.
Yes, sir.
By now, your inconvenient wife should be unconscious.
My people are professionals. Plenty of drugs. She should be stripping for the camera right now. By morning, she'll be California's biggest political joke.
A few videos won't be enough. If you want her out with nothing, just finish the job.
Pacific Defense's 8-figure donation is about to clear. Nothing can go wrong now.
How finished?
Leave real marks. When the police come, they can classify it as her scandal.
Good idea. I'll tell them. No one will hold back tonight. Once her name is destroyed, every sympathy vote is mine. This is Victoria's. She wouldn't band and bag if she were dying. Sir, estate surveillance just spiked. Several outsword guards entered the master bedroom at the end of the hall.
Richard, you dared use something such filthy. Lock down the estate. Without my order, not even a fly can leave.
What did you say? Julian smashed the master bedroom door? Useless idiots. What is he doing now? Hacking my security system? Stop spraying. Put your hair up. Use the tortoiseshell click. Move. Listen carefully. When you get out, Sit on that terrace bench and face the ocean. No matter who calls you, don't turn around.
Yes, Congressman.
If you blow this and the defense money dies, you'll never work in Los Angeles again. Boss, we're inside the surveillance system. The basement feed snowed out for a few seconds. Someone is interfering with the signal. Mr. Cross, I didn't expect to see you here. I thought you had no interest in my fundraiser. Oh, isn't this Victoria's bag? Good thing she asked me to come back for it or I wouldn't have run into you. She asked you to come back? Of course. She's always careless like that. She's with you? Naturally. She's my campaign's biggest asset. Why would I let her out of my sight? Look, she's waiting for me right there.
Honey, found your bag!
That's not Victoria. Julian, perfect timing. Victoria is naked and looking for men. Once I get a scandal video of you two, I'm the victim. I get every voter's sympathy, and Victoria leaves with nothing.
It was Mr. Caldwell. He promised me 50 grand to use hallucinatics and fake a scandal video of you.
I recorded and backed up that confession. Richard's wrist control is offensively bad.
It looks like I entered 3 minutes late.
Richard is behind it. Pick up the recorder on the floor for me.
Identify the drug. Understood. Heart rate is too high. What filthy drug did that idiot Richard use?
Don't call a hospital. I can't have an ER record before the hearing. It will become ammunition for my enemies.
You're still calculating PR when your life is on the line?
I'm calling a private doctor with equipment.
I'm taking him down myself. I won't hand him to his rivals. Don't go. I can't calculate the half-life. I can't let Richard die too easily.
You knew he wanted to hurt you, but you still went.
If I didn't go, I couldn't get evidence.
Is self-hame your backup plan for a political scandal?
I must stay completely clear. At tomorrow's state hearing, if the logic chain in my testimony pauses for half a second, Richard's lawyers will nail me to a wall of shame.
You pushed yourself so far for that bastard Richard. Was it worth it?
He betrayed me. I won't let him go.
Clean clothes are on the sink. My private doctor will arrive in 20 minutes. No electronic medical record. So stop worrying about tomorrow's hearing. Richard's engagement ring is still on your hand. In this power game, who will you choose?
You. I only choose you.
Julian, what are you still hoping for? She made her choice long ago.
I need enough evidence. I built him up and I can tear him down.
You just got out of an ice bath. What you need most is to shut up and rest.
Without his IROTH authorization, no one can enter the second floor room.
He sold his own wife for a political donation. How do you plan to punish him?
Freeze his shell companies, cut off Pacific Defense's laundering channel. I want his reputation to collapse on a national live hearing. His political currency is what he loves most. I'll take that capital from him and hit where it hurts. When I move, I make sure he will never get back up.
Once we get usable footage, tomorrow's PR release destroys her. Keep the lens smart. Get her face. Once she signs the agreement and leaves with nothing, the 10 million donation clears. Where is she? Sir, the room is empty. Empty? Where is that useless guard?
Without scandal footage, how do I force Victoria out with nothing? How do I answer to the defense group?
Richard Caldwell.
Since you know, I can skip the preamble.
I put you in the assembly race. If you wanted Pacific Defense money, you could have brought me divorce papers. Instead, you drugged me through security and tried to fake a scandal video. Do you have any line left as a politician?
Politics only needs votes. How many sympathy votes can a husband betrayed by his wife harvest? You know the game too well. I can't let you walk away clean. Two choices. First, sign the marital waiver and leave with nothing. Keep quiet about the donation. Second, I have security give you another shot. Once the camera rolls, you'll become the most depraved PR strategist in California history. Choose one.
Laundering money through shell companies is a federal felony. I built the houses and the accounts. You want me gone with nothing so she can take my place? Dream on.
Then we'll see.
We'll see. I'm waiting for your show.
Set the camera. Once the drug hits, strip her. Yes, sir.
That injection is attempted murder.
This is on you. Every voter in California will see just how terrible she is. Go ahead.
Who gave you the nerve to touch her?
Julian? How dare you break into private property? Can you move?
I'm alive.
Are you insane? If you escaped, why come back here to die?
Non-consensual recordings may not hold in court, but as a weapon in the court of public opinion, it's enough.
You were baiting me the whole time?
As crisis strategy, how do I get a politician's most faithful confession unless I step into the board myself? Richard, get ready to collapse on national live television. I put you in the assembly race, and I can pull you down. I will end your political career.
You baited me?
Richard, you promised tight security. How did he come in?
From the moment you forged that marital waiver, your security rotation was on my desk. Did you really think a few outsourced guards could stop me? Or that your body double could fool me?
Please, give us some space. We have no comment at this time.
Just one comment!
5 whole years. I stood in the dark and watched her lift you, a hypocrite full of empty promises, onto a pedestal. I watched her thousands of times. I could see through every second of her fake obedience. I know her back by heart. Your double could never fool me.
Richard, your political career ends here.
FBI, hands on your head.
Richard Caldwell, you are under arrest on suspicion of felony solicitation and unlawful detention.
Don't touch me! I'm a director at Pacific Heavy Industries.
The ledger for your sister's prescription drug trafficking is in my safe. Are you ready to come bail me out yourself, honey? He's using your sister to force you to drop the charges. Will you back down?
In his dreams, I'll send him to federal prison myself. "5 years of strategy bought me one demolition. From now on, my crisis playbook opens doors only for me. This political marriage, built on exploitation and lies, a grand 5-year scheme bought with my own oration, ends right here.
Victoria, you can't go in there. Drop the charges. Don't send Richard to federal prison.
He bribed security, locked me inside his estate,
And tried to drug me to film a scandal video so I'd leave with nothing. And you want me to let him walk free? I know he's a bastard, but he has your sister's life in his hand.
What happened to Anna?
For 2 years, Anna has been at the clinic, secretly selling high-strength pain inhibitors. Rich's lawyer threw these at me this morning. He said if you walk through that hearing room door, Anna will be taken away tomorrow. Has she lost her mind? That's a federal felony. Your sister's foolish, but she can't go to prison. Victoria, for the sake of our family, please don't testify. I'm begging you.
Summit Holdings. That's Rich's money laundering shell company. Could the buyers for Anna's prescription drugs be middlemen in his laundering ring?
Anna's private ledger for selling prescription drugs. Richard gave this to you?
His lawyer said if you drop your charges in the hearing today, this file will never reach a federal prosecutor's desk. Anna's only 22. Are you just going to watch her go to jail?
He drugged me at his Malibu estate to steal all my assets. Now I have solid proof of his money laundering, and you want me to sacrifice my case to save Anna?
You're Anna's older sister. What's wrong with saving her?
Ma'am, I've long wondered how a top crisis strategist expert like Victoria could be deceived for 5 years in a marriage. Now I see. For years, your family has drained her, taken everything from her without end.
Mr. Cross, this is Hayes' family business. You have no say in it.
Mom, stop laying guilt trips on me. If Anna chose to traffic pills within Richard's laundering network, she has to face the consequences. Nothing will stop me from filing my plaint today.
Mrs. Hayes, regarding your accusation that Richard Caldwell laundered 8 geopolitical donations through shell cremations, can you present the core transfer evidence today?
Yes. Everything is on this drive.
Mr. Speaker, before any evidence is submitted, my counsel has supplemental documents detailing felony crimes committed by the plaintiff's family member. Victoria, if you ruin my career, you destroy the sister you love more than anything.
Victoria, I'm begging you, spare Anna. She's your only sister. Do you have to destroy this entire family before you're satisfied? Victoria, I'm begging you. Anna's only 22. She can't go to federal prison.
Your Honor, if my wife insists on accusing me of money laundering, everyone should take a look at this federal investigation file. See who's actually profiting from selling prescription drugs.
Mrs. Hayes, do you possess any substantial evidence to back up your allegations?
Spare your sister. This is the last thing I'll ever ask of you.
No. I have no evidence to support my accusations.
Then sign this waiver of marital rights immediately and walk away with nothing. In exchange, this file will never reach the federal prosecutor.
Richard, from this moment on, I will destroy you without a shred of guilt. Richard thinks one agreement can push me out for good. He seems to have forgotten it was me who taught him crisis strategy.
So, Miss Hayes, what's the next step?
The best operators don't care about temporary losses. I don't just want his political career buried. I want him in handcuffs.
So you signed the divorce on purpose to make him drop his guard.
Arrogance is his greatest weakness. A PR strategist who can move half of Washington, gets blackmailed by her mother's tears and signs away everything. Laughable.
Stop pretending you're broken. Get up.
It looks like me. I thought I controlled the whole board, but it turns out I was only being moved. One little push, and I spin in place.
You were constrained, dragged down by family on one side and crushed by Richard on the other. You couldn't watch your sister go to prison, so you swallowed everything and signed the agreement to bait Richard. You carried the dirtiest board and still made the clearest call. You did well.
You're right. I covered Anna's debt. My mother begged me. My duty as a daughter ended today. From now on, no one can blackmail me with family. I want Richard to spit out every dollar of dirty money he swallowed. I want his real face exposed in front of the media.
Which station do you want to start with?
Before we choose a network, I need to know something. Julian, with a heart that could stop any second, why are you using media power to enter this fight? What do you want? Richard wants my life for votes. My mother wants to protect Anna. What about you, Julian? Don't insult me with cheap lines. You're risking sudden heart decener and mobilizing the entire West Coast network to trap a surging candidate. That's self-sabotage. What do you want?
Once family blackmail is stripped away, California's sharpest political PR blade is back. You guessed right, Victoria. I don't do charity. I'm helping you because I need you to block some trouble for me. My board is using my worsening health as an excuse to force a business marriage and hollow out my power. I need a partner ruthless enough to suppress those Wall Street capitalists. Equal chips. You become my nominal fiancé and stabilize the media group for me. In exchange, you will get full command of every media outlet I control on the West Coast. Is that resource enough to send Richard to hell?
You're serious?
I don't joke about core assets.
Deal.
When you stopped that bird, in those few seconds of silence, what answer did you think I would give?
For 1 second, I thought it might be some cheap personal emotion. Love, for example.
Did that assumption bother you?
Happy partnership, my fiancé.
Richard is at the gala calling himself the star of California. That was your work. Are you ready to destroy it yourself?
He thinks my sister can shut me up. Since he wants a political future, I'll send him to federal prison until he dies.
To clear the field for you, my media channels are all overloaded. Don't make this expensive investment bleed too badly.
Relax. After tonight, he will lose everything.
My campaign finance filings represent California's future transparency. Integrity is my only foundation. Victoria? Who let you in?
I'm here to remind you that the materials you filed with the federal election to pounce it contain 7 fatal holes.
Holes? I hired the most expensive legal team in America. What does a fired PR woman know about federal law?
Richard, your memory is terrible. To save that legal fee, every launderington method you used was built by me. First, regarding Pacific Defense's 8-figure donation, you used 3 shell companies to dodge the audit.
You crazy woman. You're slandering me.
If it's slander, let the FBI check your secret accounts. All original records are here. $500,000 per flaw. Richard, which one do you want to buy first?
Julian, you bring my former PR strategist to crash a fundraiser, and do you think Pacific Defense will believe you? Let's test that. Julian, your conduct is interfering with California's political order.
My fiancé has a return gift for your compliance department.
What is it?
Evidence deadly enough to destroy you.
Ma'am, threats are meaningless.
7 shell entities. 10 million laundered. Check the master account and see whether it crossed the red line.
300,000. Give it to me.
500,000.
Richard, if there is a compliance risk, we can only terminate cooperation. Excuse me. Wait. Fine! 500,000! Hand over the drive!
7 holes, 500,000 each. 3.5 million total. Call it my PR fee.
You dare extort me? Julian, are you sick in the head? Going against me for her? You used your wife as campaign capital, then climbed onto a defense race and tried to throw her away. Do you think you can judge her? Just wait.
Richard thinks once I leave, the donation will land safely.
He miscalculated. California's most ruthless PR strategist doesn't accept a passive exit.
You blocked Richard's people for me tonight. I don't owe debts. Since this is an interest alliance, what obstacle do you need me to clear?
Perfect timing. We're meeting a difficult union loss tonight. The parade broadcast rights belong to our West District Union. That bag of bone Julian had better be carried in. Leave the loser's mess from this game for yourself, Donovan. Well, and who is this lady? My fiancé. Bringing family for backup? Fine. Old rules. One hand of Texas Hold'em. Winner takes the broadcast rights.
You decide tens of millions in broadcast rights with poker?
Union votes are split 50-50. When talks stall, primitive methods are efficient.
What were the odds before?
Half.
I'll take this round. I'm all in.
Is this woman insane? Julian, you're letting a woman from that background touch California campaign money? Does she even know the difference between a super PAC and bail money? The bill vote will open in half an hour. If she can call the number of defecting votes, $3 million in campaign funds and a top 5 national media promo spot will be hers. I call. If she loses, you get operating rights to 3 of my broadcast towers. Deal.
No votes, 7.
I say 6! 6!
Those are the 7 most stubborn lobby-backed members in California. They would never vote no.
Impossible! How did you calculate that?
The District 3 members' campaign money comes from Pacific Defense, and last week's audit hole is enough to make him defect on the spot to avoid suspicion. Donovan, your data analysis is obsolete.
Marcus, bring the contract. Victoria, you earned this.
I'll take it.
Don't go over. That's Ellen, K Street's power queen. Right now, her rage could tear K Street open.
Those idiots! A fatal scandal breaks at a moment like this, and my crisis team is all useless?
Ma'am, instead of kicking a trash can, you could hear my 3-step fix.
You? I don't need rookies who only write cheap apology letters.
First, physically sever every link between the member and the trust fund. Second, shift the narrative fast to the rival's offshore accounts. Third, within 3 hours, I will turn this scandal into a patriotic misunderstanding.
Eleanor, don't be cheated. She's Julian's fiancé. She doesn't know crisis strategy. You've lost your mind. You brought Victoria into a Beverly Hills game and let Donovan lose the broadcast rights. Are you letting her win or laundering money for her with the Cross family name? She needs clean startup capital for PR. The $3 million won at that table is perfect. Julian, are you insane? This pathological need to protect her has destroyed your basic business judgment. She didn't disappoint me, did she? I only gave her leverage. She turned the board herself. That's using her. You're using media power to pave her return to politics, even burning out that heart of yours. This crush has curdled. You're a madman. She doesn't need cheap love right now, Marcus. She needs capital to return to the summit. If I am destined to exit, I can at least put her in the safest chair in Washington.
Marcus, if you're still stuck on that illegal donation clarification, I can tell you now the logic holes are closed. What? Has my fiancé still not taught his advisor to shut up?
Teach me? Victoria, do you really think you won tonight?
What are you trying to say?
Ask your fiancé how much he has hidden from you. Ask why he brought you here. Marcus, why I only brought her here is because she won that $3 million herself. Julian, you can cheat poll watchers, not me. Is this lady really your fiancé?
In California politics, precise exchange of leverage is the highest form of romance. You don't need to question our relationship.
Spare me the K Street jargon. You two sit together and barely meet eyes. You're mercenaries acting out a scene. If it's true love, prove it. A 5-minute French kiss in front of everyone. Do it, and the $3 million will land immediately. If you refuse, those 3 broadcast towers will come back out of your pocket. Marcus, you crossed a line. Victoria is not a chip you can gamble with. Feeling protective or afraid the act falls apart? Julian, if you can't kiss her, take your PR strategist and leave the room.
This is clearly professional cooperation to protect assets. So why does his kiss carry such suffocating possession? This isn't acting. That kiss seeded the contract. That look. Did you perform it for Marcus, or were you imagining the woman you love?
If I say yes, would you feel insulted, or would the deal seem more profitable?
I only look at ROE. Tonight, I will get Richard's laundering evidence and a $3 million PR budget. If it destroys his political name, I don't mind playing any role in this show.
A PR strategist always stays calm in a crisis. But Victoria, your heartbeat is not calm.
It was just physiological oxygen deprivation. Don't read it as cheap feelings.
A lunatic who controls a media empire, and Julian was still played by Victoria.
Sir, she cut off our political donation chain. If we don't fight back, next week's hearing will be your execution.
Send those photos to Julia.
But they're AI fakes. Will Julian believe them?
Once suspicion wakes up, the contract cracks. I want that sick weakling to see with his own eyes how his fiancée was used by men at the Malibu estate.
Victoria locked every one of Richard's offshore accounts in under 24 hours. Julian, this setup is absolute domination.
She was never my setup.
Sir, an anonymous delivery. It says for your eyes only.
Anonymous delivery?
Get out! Close the door.
Julian, does it hurt to see that proud face begging under other men? I've thrown her away. For a man of your status to pick up my leftovers, doesn't it feel like a loss?
It looks like Richard didn't spare you either.
He demands I withdraw the financial odyssey on the defense fender immediately. Otherwise, in half an hour, these forged images hit every news headline online.
He is destroying everything with his own hands.
No, he's dragging you down with him. Julian, our alliance ends here. Issue a PR statement immediately saying our engagement is officially dissolved over irascible principles.
Are you teaching me what to do?
Your union is at a critical point in the broadcast network merger. It can't withstand a scandal like this. I can handle it alone. I don't need an ally who might be dragged under by the court of public view at any moment.
To protect me, you'll give up the chips you finally won?
It's the optimal loss control plan. If you're destroyed, every political move I made before this becomes meaningless.
Victoria, do you think I can't protect you? Or do you think Julian Cross is a coward who sacrifices women for reputation?
Richard is insane. He has more ways to strike.
Then let him post it. I want to see who on the West Coast dares air that trash on my network.
You'll destroy yourself.
That's my business. As long as I'm not dead, no one can touch what's mine. That bastard Richard. If even one of these leak, you lose every shred of privacy. The harassment will never stop.
He thinks this can humiliate me? Richard is naive. I can't be broken by trash like him.
You don't understand the public storm this will trigger.
I know media better than you. Julian, from now on, my crisis strategy doesn't need your network as a safety net. Our political alliance and engagement contract are void as of today.
Impossible.
Tomorrow's 9 a.m. hearing gives 20 minutes of statutory questioning. But boss, without Mr. Julian's media network escorting us, if those fake folks are thrown out on site, that's exactly what I want. Distribute our Trimbade brief to the Herson Beegers. Tomorrow, without lying on anyone, I'll nail Richard to the questioning table. Richard, at the hearing, no one can save you. I will smile while I watch you cry. Loudly.
Boss, any man who sees those disgusting photos would choke on them. Cutting losses now is best for our merger.
Those photos are fake.
News travels fast at the State House, so even a media tacone like you could finally dump that woman.
Men must be practical. Risking an entire business empire for a scandal-rated woman would be stupid. Julian, and you used to protect her. I was blind. New to the West Coast, not thinking clearly. Fortunately, you stopped in time. Thanks to those anonymous photos sent to my office. She looks so clean in public, but behind closed doors she can be that filthy. Truly eye-opening.
Glad you finally see it. A woman like that ruins whoever touches her.
She isn't worthy of dirting my carpet. From today on, if she dies in a ditch, it has nothing to do with me.
Hear that? Her biggest umbrella is gone.
At the national live hearing, I want to watch her humiliation myself.
Victoria was right. He is really an idiot.
The original offshore dirty ledgers are all in the bag. See you at the hearing.
My dear wife, Julian kicked you aside like a fool, and you still think a few papers can flip the board? Once I blast those photos to every media outlets in California, you won't even qualify to take the witness stand.
Face reality. Abandoned wife with no power and no protection.
Who will believe a woman covered of scandal?
Fabricating evidence and obstructing justice carries up to 5 years. Richard, the second you hit send, your political career is over. Besides, who would believe those synthetic photos?
The law may not believe them, but the court of public opinion will destroy you with them!
Did you forget what I used to do? I'm a crisis strategist who controls the court of public opinion. A few AI fakes can't beat me. Sorry to disappoint you. Let go!
Hello? Victoria? Can you hear me? Turn around now! Back to the pier! Mrs. Hayes!
She slipped on her own. What does that have to do with me?
Blame your boss for not protecting her.
Victoria.
Look, Pacific Defense's original ledger isn't gone. Do they think they can stop me? Dream on. They pushed me into the ocean, I'll push them into the Atlantic.
For a shell company ledger you almost paid with your life. Worth it?
At the hearing, either Richard dies or I do. I must own this fight.
Right. You always have everything under control.
Richard, she's not dead! She got the original ledger! The hearing starts any minute. What do? Do we release the photos?
Release them. Push the fake Malibu video. If she dares win, if she dares take the spotlight, make her rot in it.
If she wants to play goddess of justice, I'll expose her ugly photos to the whole world.
Miss Hayes, the dirty money ledger you submitted at the hearing directly severed Assemblyman Caldwell's funding chain. Does it mean his political career is over? A hearing is not a debate stage. It doesn't need emotional speculation. The evidence chain is closed, and Pacific Defense illegal donation route is clear. Victoria, we won. Richard has no way back this time. Never talk about winning before the judgment drops. Stay calm and enjoy the show. Assemblyman Caldwell should call his lawyer, not perform victimhood in front of the media.
Does she think a few bills can judge me? Push the Malibu estate video out now. National media, all at once. Buy every social platform push slot. If anyone investigates, say a low-level assistant who just stole it while repairing a phone. In 5 minutes, I want her to be America's punchline.
Then I'll wait to watch this goddess of justice beg naked.
Mrs. Hayes, please explain the Malibu estate video that just went viral everywhere.
What are you talking about? Watch your words.
Isn't the woman in that video you? So your so-called PR methods are deals made in bed?
Victoria, I never knew you had tastes like that. As your ex-husband, I am deeply ashamed.
Richard, this crude AI fake. Even the tattoo details match. Everyone look. This is the so-called elite woman.
Everyone, I won't prove my own innocence. These videos are synthetic. The man who tried to kill me is my ex-husband, Richard.
Mr. Caldwell, is what your wife said true?
Of course not. I am a man of political standing. Why would I try to kill my ex-wife?
Turn it off! Turn it off now! That video is fake!
Assemblyman, in that video you promised to amend a bill for a defense vendor. Is that AI too?
It looks like your carefully edited fake video didn't pass the media network's review, Richard.
It was you! You had someone hack my push package.
Answer directly. Is your political career finished for good, Mr. Caldwell?
Julian Cross! You used independent broadcast authority against me? You're insane! This violates industry agreements!
Agreements are for people, not garbage. Your synthetic Smidio has been permanently shred in the data center.
Richard, under Section 14 of the California Election Code, your candidacy is void immediately.
Do you think you can protect her forever?
Everyone, meet her again. This is Victoria Hayes, the future operator of California politics. Trash like Richard can't survive 3 rounds in her hands. Thank you, Eleanor. Politics is just precise risk hedging. I only helped everyone remove a high-risk partner.
Mrs. Hayes, my energy group needs a PR partner. Don't listen to him, Victoria. My media board seat is open to you anytime. Sorry, everyone. Her time has already been bought out by me. Tonight, she belongs to the victory party. No contracts.
Julian. Richard has been arrested, but that fake video has not been fully scrubbed from underground networks. I need the truth. Global media is watching those Malibu state photos. Can you really tolerate your fiancé carrying a scandal like this?
That was a setup, not a past.
The public doesn't care about truth. They just care about gossip. That humiliation will follow her for life. You don't mind?
I only hate that I didn't break into that state before the needle touched her vein. I am jealous enough to go mad. I even want to destroy everyone who saw those photos. But more than that, I ache for her, because she still fought back from that kind of hell. I don't need her to be perfect, I want her alive. If anyone mentions that night again, I'll make them disappear from media forever.
Those underground AI images Richard made, even proven fake, are still a political stain no California politician can erase. Can you really swallow that?
You see mud. I see a PR strategist.
Suit yourself. If you hesitate for 1 second, I'll push her straight into Washington's core circle and make sure you will never see her again. She handled my fatal scandals beautifully last time. She's a genius. No one else can decide my Washington seat. What are you talking about?
How to hide you so the headhunters stop bidding.
You two talk. Have fun. 7 dark web server nodes crashed in under an hour. Mr. Cross works faster than the FBI. I'll pay this PR fee at market level.
Don't rush to write a check. I brought something more valuable than money.
These are clippings, internal memos, new snapshots, and footage of the Hollywood crisis I led 5 years ago, plus the state hearing reversal. Did you collected all this?
For 5 years, you buried yourself too deep for that idiot. But I kept these. No matter how much they smear your private life, you were always meant to stand at the top of the negotiating table.
You're not just a qualified ally. You're a decent archivist.
My heart won't last many years. I had to save a few memories worth keeping.
Shut up. Don't say things like that. Come with me. There's something you should see.
Your top trophy. Why is a piece missing?
Open it.
What is this, hush money to buy out the media network?
The award from the Time Warner case 5 years ago. I used to whinge if it got one scratch. Now it's yours.
Don't be afraid I'll cash it out tomorrow.
My risk model says you hold value better than it does. Come outside with me. Taste it.
If you poured it, I should taste it.
Back on the Malibu coast, this was the wine used to get politicians drunk for Richard. Now this exclusive treatment is finally mine. My half-dead heart may not survive your PR methods.
Tonight there is no campaign and no media. This glass has no attached terms. According to K Street crisis strategy rules, allies should not share more than 2 ounces of liquor after midnight. Excess dopamine severely interferes with risk models.
You're speaking much slower than you did at the state hearing. It looks like alcohol helps you relax.
Too close. Are you trying to break our contractual boundaries?
This near-scrap body of mine can't wait for you to build a new evaluation model.
Stop saying that.
Even if my heart stops tomorrow, this deal was worth it. Victoria, you don't know how many years I've watched from the dark just to earn the right to open that door and take you away.
Because I waited too long. So long that if I stop being, I don't know what I might do.
My head is splitting. Last night wasn't a dream.
If you're awake, drink something hot first.
It's been a long time since I woke up to breakfast. Richard only used to time me and remind me not to miss his fundraising breaks. Why am I mentioning him?
He is the past you must step over. Mention him is fine.
Richard's funding chain is broken. By his logic, his using his remaining influence in the state assembly to apply an emergency secured loan from California Commercial Bank.
You won't let him get it, will you?
Tomorrow, I'll use his offshore laundering ass valuation report to show every bank CEO that lending to him is toxic.
No need to wait until tomorrow. I already booked the CEOs of 4 core West Coast banks. 2 p.m., Media Tower.
Julian, you've brought me into the center of your empire. When do you plan to formally introduce me to the Cross family core?
Meeting the family core means you and I become fully tied together.
This fake fiancé title should yield some political return.
After last night, I thought we were more than allies.
Don't cross the line. Feelings are the worst chips. I only trust transactions.
Sis, if a very powerful man was silently protecting you, would you consider him?
Who told you to ask that?
I'm afraid you can't beat Richard alone.
Listen carefully. Love from powerful men is exploitation. Anyone who treats me like property under the banner of protection will never be forgiven. I will never be anyone's appendage, including Julian's. I only care about leverage. Anyone who treats me like property under the banner of protection will never be forgiven. I will never be anyone's appendage, including Julian's. I only care about interests.
The mighty media tycoon is a coward after all. You don't dare tell her you love her because you're afraid she'll reject you. Cancel your meeting with the bank CEOs.
In your dreams. I won't stop using every method to crush you. That's Victoria's wish too.
If Lone has a problem, I'll send her the recording. And I'll tell her her wonderful ally is actually a stalker who monitored for years. Think she'll trust you? She never loved you.
Anyone who treats me like property under the banner of protection will never be forgiven. I will never be anyone's appendage, including Julian's. I only care about interests. You still dare come to me?
Don't bite so fast. This was recorded by your ally Julian himself. He monitors you 24 hours a day. He even knows how many cups of coffee you drink.
Save your cheap placation. I will never believe he stalked me.
You don't? Go search his office. See whether your so-called awakening all happened under his cameras.
Richard, you're not only a failed politician, you're a despicable little man. I must have been blind. How did I ever marry you? Richard gave me this. I told him to his face I would never believe you could do something like this. But now I do. Tell me what these are. Photos of me from 5 years ago. You followed me for 5 years? You took pictures of me?
Richard is insane. I must know where you were at all times.
Why follow me? Don't say love. Julian, there is only a deal between us. I don't love any man now.
Victoria, did you ever love me?
I can't be weak right now. Between us, there is only a contract.
Mr. Cross, Richard bought drugs on the black market. We still don't know what he plans to do.
That recording Richard has is dangerous. If voters believe you married me only for leverage, your media empire and my political reputation will go down together.
That's why I'm cutting off his money. Richard's 8-figure dirty transfer from Pacific Defense only balances against the Super PAC donor roster.
Where is the roster?
In the hidden compartment on the left side of my Sudio safe. You can take it. It's the only chip that can shut him up for good.
It looks like you could die on that sofa any second.
Until I see Richard cornered by the media and dragged off in handcuffs, I'm not handing this wreckage to a doctor. That day she wore a navy work dress, so confident, so composed. It's been 7 years already, and she still doesn't remember I gave her an umbrella that rainy night.
Impossible. He wasn't stalking me. He was guarding me.
Did you find the roster?
Julian, you lunatic. You used your entire media network to protect me. Even went to war with Pacific Defense, all for this rotten rope you kept for 7 years? Tell me, have you loved me since 7 years ago?
Yes, Victoria. In our transaction, I have never beaten you.
7 years. You struggled to free me from Richard just for today?
Yes, I want you.
Just my body?
Your schemes, too. I want all of it.
Shh. You don't get to give orders.
We didn't use protection last night. Take it. The K Street invitation will arrive next week. This can't become an obstacle to your path to the White House. That's your reaction? I've watched you for 7 years. Why don't you hate me?
Richard wanted my life for votes. You built a 7-year board for your own desire. I can tell good from bad, but I don't accept your chains.
Victoria!
Julian, you're not much nobler than Richard.
Do you hate me? Hate that I hid 7 years just to possess you alone in this election?
Hate? Julian, you overestimate my emotions. Richard's betrayal was cruel. Your deep love is a cage. I'm not stupid enough to confuse the two.
I'm not caging you. I'm the only real thing in this circle.
Real? 3 years ago, I handled PR for Hollywood's model couple. He burned half his face, saving his wife from a fire. American called it true love. And then, 6 months later, they went to court over who should mow the garden. They survived life and death, but not tiny, ordinary things. Julian, in this industry, only leverage written into a contract lasts forever. I don't need anyone's protection, especially not protection in the name of love.
So last night's intimacy was also a down payment you made to obtain intelligence?
It was settlement. 7 days, Julia. I will continue performing as your Sir Fiancé contract ally as payment for your 7 years of silent attention. After 7 days, the contract ends. You will return to your media empire. I will go to Washington.
You'll face Richard alone? Without my resource, K Street gossip will chew you up.
I'd rather be shredded by rumors in a killing field than become your accessory. Richard must end by my hand.
I want to lock you in this room.
cut off your ambition, and make you live only by depending me. Since you insist, for these 7 days, I'll use every West Coast broadcast network to help you. After 7 days, I'll let go.
Stop. Do not think about Julian. The 7-day countdown has started. There's only one thing now. Kick Richard completely off the board. Driver, pull over. I'll walk to headquarters myself.
Baby, don't panic. The funding chain will reconnect soon. You'll be the most glamorous assemblyman's wife in California.
Glamorous? Julian keeps helping Victoria operate. What do you have left to flip this?
Julian is protecting a smart, capable political rising star. But what if Victoria has another scandal?
What do you mean?
I contacted a biker gang. One shot of high-purity polonagent, and she won't be able to control herself. A bitter ex-wife who overdosed from campaign stress and died. Julian will run in the other way.
Tell your boss I'll pay 5 to earn Richard for slain. Swap the drug in the sprint for saline. I also want the full recording and transfer records proving he hired you to kill me.
Go straight into the back of her neck. Heavy dose. I want her completely insane in front of the media. Understand? Too risky. It'll cost more. I'll double the balance after it's done. I already have tomorrow's headline, former assemblyman's wife overdoses under pressure.
Wear a fake mask long enough, and you start thinking you can control who lives and dies.
Who are you?
Half an hour. Malibu Coast, cigar bar. We will discuss the agreement.
When I text, rush into the room. Be quick with your hands.
You finally came to your senses. Julian can't help you.
This is your favorite whiskey. How much did you pay the biker gang?
What nonsense are you talking about?
How much did you pay to inject high-purine hallucinogens into my body?
Victoria, as long as you withdraw the charges, without my order, the biker gang won't stop.
Military-grade muscle-love laxant. You can't even shout for help. I brought you here because I was afraid you'd order the biker gang to stop. Quiet. They're coming. If I hadn't swapped the hallucinade for saline in advance, this would really be a corpse lying here.
You.
Richard, save your strength. To get a close-up of you hiring killers to murder your ex-wife, I gambled my life.
Miss Hayes, everything was recorded, including the earlier footage of him giving the syringe to the killer.
Good. Under California evidence rules, this audio and video are enough to keep Richard in prison until he is old. This is the immunity agreement for your sister's illegal drug trapping. Take it and get out of California.
Understood. Thank you, ma'am.
Richard, do you thought power come from framing people? You're too naive. Mr. Cross, doesn't your media empire need to handle a scandal tonight?
It looks like I'm late again. Without me, you can still destroy Richard yourself.
I can sanction him at any moment now. Crushing him feels incredible.
Richard is already on the FBI's radar. Your revenge is impressive.
Then our alliance can be dissolved.
Dissolved? Victoria, did you forget your 7-day promise? I gave you help. Now it's your turn to pay.
I will never default.
Good. From this moment until next Sunday at midnight. For these 7 days, I am your master. And you can only obey.
Keep the Duke of Weston Ruby set. Anything under 2 million, discard.
Yes, Mr. Cross.
That kind of conspicuous consumption will invite a financial review from the Independent Election Commission.
Your current identity is my ally. I don't need you saving me money.
I promise 7 days of absolute obedience. That doesn't mean I accept humiliating charity. Return these.
Charity, don't overvalue yourself. These rocks are only so I can enjoy looking at you for 7 days.
Suit yourself, as long as you're not afraid of breaking your funding chain. At market value, these total 22 million. After 7 days, I'll repay it with principal and Russ's political PR fees.
Come on, I'm taking you somewhere.
Viewing a house was not on tonight's schedule.
Sign.
What is this?
Absolute title transfer for this estate.
Are you insane? This is a landmark property in Los Angeles.
You accepted my jewelry. You need a vault worthy of it.
An unsolicited gift like this will trigger an IRSS anti-money laundering review immediately. What exactly are you plotting?
What I'm plotting depends on whether you dare accept it. Mr. Cross, this estate has an independent encrypted communication station and 3 layers of biometric security. It perfectly matches your extreme privacy requirements.
No introduction needed. Register the title under Victoria Haynes.
Julian, are you insane? This place is worth at least $90 million.
An asset transfer at this scale triggers an immediate deep IRS audit.
Do you think I don't have enough trouble, or are you trying to see me as your laundering tool?
This is simply your future logistics base. You need capital that makes those K Street people afraid.
And what price do I pay? Even Hollywood's top PR fees wouldn't cover this.
Have you forgotten our agreement? For 7 days, everything will follow my orders.
The obedience you want is forcing me to accept humiliating charity?
You can understand it as a debt you can never settle. Sign.
What exactly do you want to take from me?
Victoria, learning to accept a gift you can't repay is also a kind of game.
You're the creditor. Of course you can talk to Lucifer. Since this house is your transaction floor, should I perform the final payment obligation? Take what you want, then tell me how long I still owe this debt. Am I clear enough?
Put your clothes on.
$90 million title. Are you trying to trap me completely with debt? Or make me see that without your protection, I can't deal with Richard?
This estate is in your name, but not for you.
Then for yourself?
Yes. California tax authorities are watching my books. This asset must be separated. You want to settle this debt with your body? Fine. But I need a comfortable bed. Go.
What, not making a move?
Lying there counts as repayment.
You saved me, gave me property. Julian, what are you really planning?
Don't test a man, Victoria. You'll fall in.
Right now, think only about how to repay what you owe me.
What do you want me to do?
Tomorrow night, West Coast concordial dinner. Attend with me as my fiancé.
That's Pacific Defense's home field. You want to use me as bait?
It's a board designed specifically for you.
West Coast consortium dinner. You're sure you want to bring me the ex-wife of a candidate being attacked online?
It won't work without you.
If you expect me to block questions from the tax terrors, you'd better brief me first.
Change. Tonight you are the lead.
Senate Energy Committee of Chief Staff, K Street Blackstone lobbying partner, all core Washington players.
Did you invite half of K Street's top people to Los Angeles?
So what if I did?
First rule of PR. Free political resources are the deadliest. What do you want me to do?
Talk to them about the holes in Pacific defense laundering case. Use the campaign skills you were born for.
Blackstone offered senior partner benefits.
10 minutes later than I expected. What are you after?
You used a $90 million property as cover. Now you're handing me a ticket to Washington. Your cost is too high.
I want you at the highest place. 8 tomorrow morning, we fly east.
For what?
To meet the cross-family consortium elders. To make our alliance an irreversible formal engagement.
Irrefaceable formal engagement.
Do you remembered how to come home? And who is this?
Victoria Hayes, the woman I've loved in secret for 7 years.
Though she just received a K Street partnership invitation and is planning to leave me.
Is that true?
I am evaluated K Street partnership invitation. I'm very grateful for Julian's recent help, but the campaign is over and my PR ethics don't allow me to keep taking without limit.
Handle your feelings however you like.
What do you need to distract yourself? Your mother and I are ready anytime. Then I want 20% of the West Coast TV network, plus a $30 million dedicated political lobbying transferred into my private trust immediately.
Legal will send the documents to your office tomorrow.
As long as you take your medicine on time and look after your body, we'll agree to anything.
You dragged me here just to show me how you mobilize family resources? If this is exposed in Washington, your opponents will tear it apart. I can send Richard to federal prison without relying on anyone.
I cut off media interference for you from behind the scenes. I deserve some credit, don't I? The power is never an island. It's a structure of mutual support. I mobilize family resources because I know exactly what these chips can give you.
What exactly is wrong with you? I know it's bad, but...
Nothing. A small problem. Medicine fixes it quickly. They just love their son too much. You saw my parents' reaction. The Cross family mobilized resources doesn't require a reason.
So you can get 30 million that easily?
These are my chips. From today on, they're yours too. One last gift.
Stop giving me gifts.
Evidence that Richard laundered Pacific Defense dirty money. Give it to the federal task force, add his murder for hire evidence, and he will never get out of prison this lifetime. Those sly K Street politicians climbed by family and marriage. You babysat Richard for 5 years. Now that you know I love you, you start chain yourself?
Mixing public and private leverage is a PR taboo. Once I get used to relying on you...
What's wrong with relying on me? I rely on cross-family money to smash open the West Coast media network. Why won't you rely on your fiancé?
So even with scandal on me, using your resources for revenge seems reasonable to you?
You have tactics. You have ruthlessness. Revenge succeeding is only a matter of time. I'm just leverage in your last stand counterattack.
Julian, why do all this? Pouring in a $30 million lobby fight, even offending half of California politics, what do you want?
Because when I was still a war correspondent in the Middle East, I watched you through my lens thousands and thousands of times.
Don't stake your chips on me. I'm afraid I'll drag you down.
Making California's top crisis strategist cry means my investment isn't a loss.
The 7-day contract. I meant to use these 7 days to pay you back.
I know. That's why I was ready to leave from the start.
This is an introduction letter for a K Street Lobby Group partnership.
I couldn't keep you in Los Angeles, so I put every bottom card the Cross family can offer on the table to get you to Washington.
You're insane. This will drain your core network.
Take it.
If you stake entire core network, me will use to stand on the West Coast later.
You don't need to worry about that. How about a farewell hug?
You paved this road for me with your life. I can't take one wrong step.
What I owe you, I'll repay double.
Thank you, Pacific Group's investment. With this capital, we will claim final victory.
This is Victoria. Yes, I accept the K Street. As a greeting gift, I'm sending evidence of Richard Shell's company laundering. Richard, this 10 million won won't lift you to power. It's evidence that sends you to prison. I hope the prison bugs will eat you alive.
This agreement is not only financial support, it's California's industrial elite trusting the future order.
I'm afraid this money will become the largest credit stain in Pacific Group history.
Miss Hayes, what do you mean?
Just now, the Federal Reserve began reviewing Richard Shell ETs based on evidence I provided. More importantly, are you sure you want to endorse a suspect under investigation of attempted murder?
Victoria, this low-grade slander only makes you look more pathetic.
Richard, you are the one who slanders others. I only speak with solid evidence.
Go straight into the back of her neck. Heavy dose. I want her completely insane in front of the media. Understand? Too risky. It'll cost more. I'll double the balance after it's done. I already have tomorrow's headline, former assemblyman's wife overdoses under pressure.
All of this has already synced to the FBI interweb.
Do you think you have won? You dared ruin me!
Richard, our cooperation ends here.
The Fed is checking my accounts. You dared use my money to hire a biker gang?
I did it to clear obstacles for you. If not for you, would I have taken this risk?
Don't throw dirt on me. The 10 million donation agreement is void.
Why are you here?
To watch the woman I love win.
Victoria, so what if you won? The biker injected you with a high-purity drug. It will eat through your body by bit. Really? Too bad. My inside man swapped the drug for saline long ago. Sorry to disappoint you.
Celine, did you hear that? No body? I did not murder my ex-wife. The bill is about to be signed, so sign the agreement now.
A murderer thinks he deserves Pacific money? Dream on.
Victoria, drop the charges. I'll withdraw immediately and give you everything.
Under Section 14 of the California Election Code, your candidacy has already been revoked. Save your chips for the judge.
FBI.
This is the reckoning you earned, Richard.
No!
Everyone has a destination. Richard's destination is prison. I'm only giving him a ride.
Victoria! You destroyed my California. You destroyed everything!
Richard, Gree destroyed you. Under Section 14 of the California Election Code, political trash, suspected of money laundering, and intentional harm is completely out.
Do you think you can climb K Street through Julian? Without him, you can't even touch Washington steps!
At least I can watch you go to prison.
Mr. Cross, old injuries from your war zone years caused reversible failure. If you don't admit immediately, you have at most 3 months.
Does this report have any database backback?
By regulation, we have to file it online.
Listen, Victoria is arriving Washington. There can be no obstacle in front of her, not even news of my death. Destroy every record now. If she hears one word, I'll erase this hospital from California. Understood?
Understood.
How were the test results? What did the doctor say?
He said my heart is perfectly fine. Keep the ticket. Tomorrow, I'll walk the K Street red carpet with you and welcome the moment that belongs to you.
You don't look well.
Richard's wailing probably made me nauseous. Come on, let's get a drink.
Section 14 of the California Election Code doesn't shield politicians who launder money.
All 3 major West Coast networks are running this nonstop. How many resources did you use?
A top crisis strategist deserves most expensive exposure slot.
Mrs. Hayes, after personally sending your husband to federal prison, polls show your support has surged. What is your next step? Correction, ex-husband. As for the next step, California is too small.
Go. Washington is your home field.
Victoria, the K Street partner seat is ready for you.
Terms?
Fly to Washington and have some coffee with a few old committee players.
Our flight boards soon.
Go. Go settle the terms with him. I'll handle something private. Tell me the truth.
The ventral wall is already very thin. Without immediate intubation in ICU, cardiac arrest could happen any moment. Julian, are you insane?
Shut up. Don't let her hear that.
I canceled Washington. Richard is down, California's reshuffling, and you need people now. I'm staying.
Canceled? A K Street partner seat? And did you just cancel it?
You took so many hidden bullets for me. I can't leave now.
You don't need to pity me. You done big on national live TV. My network ratings broke a 10-year record. I already collected the dividend from this political investment. Understand?
So in your eyes, everything about me is just political currency?
What else? Did you expect me to act out some romance with you? Washington power games are exhausting. I'm not interested in playing games anymore.
Julian, you're really a qualified capitalist.
Why did you do this? Forcing her to Washington while you wait here to die?
She belongs in the White House. Keeping her here would be beneath her.
I'm calling an ambulance!
Julian, this debt I will repay double.
Mr. Cross's ventricular wall is extremely thin. Old wartime injuries triggered acute failure. What are the odds of surgery?
Less than 10%. In this condition, surviving so long is already a miracle.
The chance to enter K Street is rare, Victoria. Cross this gate and the door to White House politics opens for you.
I know.
Victoria, you can't leave.
Julian made it clear I am only his political asset. I have no obligation to pay for his cold blood.
He lied to you. He is critically ill. He deliberately angered you and drove you away because he didn't want you to carry any burden. He is protecting you with his life.
Final boarding call, Victoria. Don't let feelings destroy the board you worked so hard to build. The White House door is open to you. That kind of chance comes once in a lifetime.
Go to Washington, or go back to the hospital and see him one last time.
The flight to Washington is about to depart. Passengers who have not boarded, please proceed to boarding immediately.
Thriving career, dying love. God, which am I supposed to choose?